Well, Mayor Pugh's attorney Steve Silverman and her longtime friend, former senator and now radio talk show host Larry Young met with the mayor this afternoon. Attorney Silverman says Pugh has not made a decision. She's focusing on improving her health. Today, a doctor visited her at her home. Another will visit tomorrow. Silverman says she is hoping to improve under regular daily care, and he expects to have greater clarity on her situation on Tuesday. Silverman says she's still very ill, not sleeping, and suffers from a lot of stress, and is not yet at the level of stability to make a decision about what she wants to do next. This is what the attorney had to say.
We are just trying to get to a level of physical and mental stability so she can make material decisions about what she wants to do next. And I know what she wants to do is whatever's in the best interest of Baltimore City. But it's very hard when someone is not able to think clearly and feel physically up to task to make major decisions such as this. And I know where her heart is. She is a soulful person. She cares deeply about the city, despite what some people think right now. She truly is ill, and we just don't want to have her, we don't want to try to compel her to make decisions that she isn't comfortable with or able to reasonably and rationally make on her own.
Silverman says there will be no announcement this weekend nor on Monday because he'll be out of town. He says he will gauge the mayor's health and her ability to make material decisions on Tuesday. Jane Miller joins us now live from City Hall with more on this developing story.
Dave, there is new fallout tonight from the investigation of Mayor Catherine Pugh. The CEO of the University of Maryland Medical System has resigned. Just yesterday, UMMS received a federal subpoena related to the Catherine Pugh investigation. Now, Robert Krenchik has resigned. Krenchik had been on leave since late March amid the controversy over board members, including Mayor Pugh, who made money in business deals with the system. Krenchik has been CEO since 2008. Also tonight, we've learned FBI and IRS investigators took more than just records and books in yesterday's raids on Pugh's homes, City Hall, and other locations. Cell phones and computers were taken too. All the evidence taken now being sorted by investigators. One factor that has to be weighing on the mayor's decision, as we just heard her lawyer say, the decisions that she's trying to make and getting to a point where she can make those kinds of decisions. One factor has to be her financial stability. She is not eligible for a city pension. She is eligible and is drawing a state pension based on her 11 years in the legislature. Reporting live tonight from City Hall, I'm Jane Miller, WBAL TV 11 News.